We have now entered the town of Glen Rock, Pennsylvania. William Heathcote, a young Englishman and budding entrepreneur, upon returning to eastern Pennsylvania from Ohio, decided to head south of New York towards Baltimore. About 15 miles south of York, he came across the hills and valleys and land owned by Simon Kohler. Mr. Kohler wanted to sell his farm and move to Ohio due to the encroaching Baltimore and Susquehanna Railroad that would run right through his property. Mr. Heathcote, finding the area to look much like his home in England and recognizing the water power potential of the South Branch of Cador's Creek, purchased the 93-acre farm for $3,425 on the 31st day of March in 1837. Turning his attention to earning a living, William, having learned of milling businesses in England, began to build a brick building for a woolen mill along the banks of the Cador's Creek, where the Glen Rock Mill is currently located. In August 1838, with the arrival of the first passenger train, a station was established that was simply known as W. Heathcote's. The opening of the railroad gave the area farmers a way of shipping their products to Baltimore and York. With transportation assured and his businesses and need for employees grew, he began to sell building lots. In 1839, the village began to grow. We're just now passing dates back to the early 1850s. In 1851, William Heathcote and his brothers built a larger woolen mill on Baltimore Street. The old mill building was sold to Philip and Charles Ault, who opened a grist mill at that location. With so many streams in the area, there were at least ready supply of water to power and operate the mills. In time, there were at least 6 grist mills in the area, as the mills were very important to farmers as a way to have their grain ground as food for themselves and their animals. By 1854, an iron foundry and machine shop opened next to the railroad tracks and the creek on Main Street. As more industries opened up in town, more homes and businesses were built to serve the residents. Finally, in 1858, with a population of 200 residents living in the area, there was decided to petition the courts for incorporation. So on August 29, 1859, Glen Rock was incorporated into the borough. Glen Rock continued to grow with more stores opening and new industries adding 3 furniture factories, 3 sewing factories, 2 carriage makers, along with a number of livery stables and blacksmith shops. During the Civil War, a heavy volume of rail traffic passed through the town, continuously transporting both men and supplies. Following the Battle of Gettysburg, the railroad was busy transporting injured soldiers from both north and south. With increased demand for rail traffic, a second line was started in 1861 and completed in 1865. By 1881, 79 trains passed through Glen Rock in one 24-hour period, a train every 18 minutes. Let's talk about when Glen Rock was incorporated in 1959. It'll be exactly 158 years to the day where Glen Rock was incorporated. I was talking about the mill earlier in the narration. This is the Glen Rock Mill Inn. This is the oldest building in Glen Rock. It dates back to 1837.